Hello and welcome everyone to a new video here on my channel. Today we are playing ninjas. Yeah, we are playing ninjas, and that not just because I'm in Tokyo right now, just because I really love to play ninjas. And I think who doesn't love to play ninjas? I mean, the cards are super cool, the artwork is amazing, the playstyle is super fun. I just love it. I always loved Kamigawa. I loved the first set as well when I was like a little kid at my first draft, like really young, and it was always super fun. And the deck is actually cool. There are really two super good cards that came from Phyrexia that work really great with the deck, and I would say you should check it out. Fun. So this is a deck we're going to play today. It's a Dimir Ninja deck, and I had a lot of fun playing this. I always love to play ninjas, right? And I'm not just saying this because I'm right now in Japan or something. It's just it feels so rewarding playing like ninjutsu cards, and yeah, I wanted to try it out again, and I was looking for some cards in the new set, and I found Archfiend of the Dross would be a really good card here. First of all, it's an aggro deck. It's a 4-mana 6/6 flyer. It enters the battlefield with 4 oil counters, and whenever a creature an opponent control dies, it control loses 2 life. So once this card has no oil counter, because we have to remove one in the upkeep, we would lose the game. But then again, we have ninjutsu. We can get this card back on our hand if opponent will not block. So we found a bit of a quirky way to actually make sure that this one will not lose us the game, and that's why it's a 4 here. It's one of the best cards. Another card from the new set is the Spell Dancer. It's a 2-mana 2/1. It cannot be blocked. Perfect for ninjutsu, right? And it also has, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put the oil count on a Mercurial Spelldancer, and whenever Spelldancer deals combat damage to a player, we can remove 2 oil counters, and then we can copy the cast we would play next. This goes really well with Invoke Despair, which is a 5-mana. Target opponent sacrifice a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life, and you draw a card, and repeat this process for an enchantment in Planeswalker. So this card is definitely one of the best cards to target here. We also have other cards like Cut Down, a removal here. We also have Go for Throat here, another removal. So these cards go really well. We have to play a lot of 1-drops here to utilize the ninjutsu effectively, and I think Network Disruptor, which is 1-mana 1/1, Flying, which is important, right? When Network Disruptor ends the battlefield, it can tap permanent. This can be useful to make sure that some ninjas really get through and tap like a blocker. And we have Thousand Face Shadow, which is a super good card, 1-mana 1/1 flyer, ninjutsu 4. When Thousand Face Shadow enters the battlefield from your hand and it's attacking, we can create a token that's a copy of another attacking creature. And it attacks as well. So this one we used with Archfiend a lot. Like I think we had at one point like 3 Archfiends in the game, which was really fun. But yeah, this is a really good combination. A good early creature, and also goes really well with this. Then we also play the Silver Fur Master, which is a 2-mana 2/2. Ninjutsu is 2. Ninjutsu abilities we activate cost 1 less. Other ninjas and rogue creatures you control get +1/+1. And this is really nice because Spell Dancer here is a rogue too. The only non-rogue would be this one, but other than that, every card will get buffed here. So I think Master Splinter is definitely a really good card here. One of the cards I really like in this deck is Prosperous Thief. It's a 3-mana 3/2, but ninjutsu for 2. Whenever 1 or more ninja or rogue creature you control deal combat damage to a player, we create a treasure token. So technically, we can play Archfiend of the Dross turn 3. If we play one of these, then use this turn 2, and then play a land, and then have a turn 3 Archfiend, which is pretty strong, right? And then we also play Biting Palm Ninja, 3-mana 3/3, ninjutsu 3, and it's the battlefield with a menace counter on it. We can remove the menace counter. If we do damage and it came from a hand, then we reveal the hand and we choose a non-land card from it and we exile it. So yeah, and this actually counts every time, not just when you play it, like Thousand Face Shadow, for example. This just, whenever it attacks, you can just look at the hand and remove something, which is really nice. And I like this card a lot. We also play Kaito here. Kaito works really well. We also can create a 1/1 non-blockable creature, which is really great. And of course, +1 we draw a card and discard a card unless we attack this turn. And yeah, it phases out, which is nice. It's a nice turn 3 drop. And I mean, the ultimate is really nice. I think I had it once, yeah. We get an emblem whenever we create a creature control, deal combat damage. A player search your library for a blue or black creature card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Yeah, I mean, we have some creature like Archfiend and other creatures we would like to get. So I think the deck is really cool. There are way more ninjas, of course, and I will definitely brew around with this archetype. But I think the Archfiend fits so well in a deck like this, as well as the Spell Dancer. The thing, and you have to remember this, best of one right now is a lot of mono red. We did play, I think, against 3 mono red, and we won 2 of them, so which is quite nice. That's why we have to have some removal early, and I like the cut down here. Because if you play creatures right, Ninjutsu can be tricky against mono red. The best card against mono red by far is Archfiend of the Dross, because it's hard for them to get through this. Really, really hard. And worst case, you can just get it back, right? So you can use it as a blocker and then get it back and then do your thing. But yeah, this is something I just want to mention. There's mono red that can be a bit of a trouble. Against the other decks, sure, there's also Grixis has a lot of removal. We had a really long extended game against Grixis, which was a fun game. And yeah, I mean, the deck is really good. Let me know what you would like to see in this deck, what we could add, and if you want to see me play this best of 3, which I probably will do on Twitch, so feel free to check me out there. If you like my content, my deck ideas, my deck tags, my deck everything, or whatever, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notification. I think that's something you should say here. And other than that, yeah, always can write me messages about things, and trying to build up a community. I used to stream way back, like over a year ago, but I had to stop sadly. If you want to know why, the video is also here on my channel. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm really enjoying every day of making content, and I would say, yeah, have fun with the games, enjoy it, and yeah, thanks. Yep, let's keep. It's not perfect, but like I had worse hands. I do have worse hands. Yeah, but why not just please, I swear, don't be mono red. It's really sad. Like, the sadness is just too much for me. I just really wish that one day there's no mono red. Like, this is literally all I want in my life. All I want in my life. One time, just, you know, alright. One time, you want to go in the ladder, you go like, yeah, let's play a deck, let's try this out. Something like that, you know. Sometimes, you know, it's just what it is. Yeah, we have to block that one. At least we got a blocker. That's really interesting. Yeah. Maybe it's greedy, but if I write you, I don't want to get rid of it. Yeah, they don't have a really good hand. There's some decent blocks here. Have some decent blocks here. And we will block. Sure. Take the damage here. What I'm gonna do. We will go in all in. Because if they attack, they lose that 1-2 there. Fine by me. Take also 2 damage, that is lethal. 1 card should not be enough. They go on 10. What is that card in here? That's really cool. So our game just crashed and I have to keep the hand. And I played the wrong card too, which is kind of sad. Which is kind of sad, because I was kind of confused what's going on. I have to live with it. That's the card I'm okay with. Wants to die. Okay, let's try and focus this up. Can play this. Block in the air. Can play this. Get this back. We're gonna play this defensively. Really defensively. If we have to block, we have to block. That's how it works. Okay, they will not attack, that's something. Secured some damage here, it's quite good. This is where this bad boy comes in. And now we're gonna push. Let's see what they have. And not a Swift Spear. No thank you. No thank you. Archfiend of Dross is such a powerful card. Sure. I mean, here you go. Here you go. Take the double Archfiend. They need answers now for the Archfiend, or it's GG. And it's GG. We literally just won with the Archfiends. And I couldn't even decide if I keep the hand or not. That's even better. Opponent starts. This is our hand. I mean, I wish I had a turn 1, but I think I honestly go with this. Like, I do like the curve potential here. Like, Spell Dancer, Thief, Dross, Kaito between. Like, there are multiple things we can do here. So, we're going with this one. I also like Spell Dancer into Kaito. It's quite nice. What did they do? Why do they have no cards in hand? That's funny. What is going on? What in the world is going on here? No block. I would like to know. So that's what they have. It's like, this is it. I mean, if that's it, right? They have creatures. Okay, they play Mondrak, right? Like, it has to be Mondrak at this point. They get creature doubling token stuff. Exactly, that is what they play. Did they find a removal? That would be impressive. That's impressive. Not bad. Not easy to find removal just like that. Professional gamers over there. Professional gamers. Let's see if our Archfiend will just win this. I assume so. I will assume so. Worst case, we still can get it back on our hand, and we have Kaito here.
Get in, get out.
This one will draw. A second Archfiend seems good too. Just in case. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a cool deck. A cool deck.
I'm not afraid of any. Oh, I have a job for you.
I don't know.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
Okay. Go face. It's the place. It is the place. Go face. Now it's gonna be even harder because of double Archfiend, right? With 4 life, and that's game.
Pleasure doing business with you. Your punishment
That is
is
game.
my entertainment.
I mean, mulligan to 4 is something I didn't see in like ever, but we won, right? We have to take it. And opponent start, not so cool. At least we have something to do here, so we go with this. I'm not too happy about it. I mean, it's 1, right? I should have played this one first, by the way. In case they have a flyer, but I mean, we still have cut down if it's a cheap flyer, right? That is annoying. That is annoying. We would have to block it. It's pretty annoying. I mean, we have to use cut down probably. I mean, we still have a block for it. But I'm probably just gonna use it. Double flyer is better here. I think double flyer is clearly better. I'm not too happy with it. Actually, we get this one. This one make a copy later on. So it's quite nice to copy our masters and stuff. If they have another way to... Okay, sure. Still have a flyer in, which is important. So this costs 1. Not finding mana is a bit annoying, but... Also look at the hand. But I still believe this is a better one. I mean, we have a lot of pressure on the board here. So I think this is the way we play it. We can keep our Disruptor here to cap the Blissa on next attack. If we have to. Depending how they play it, right? Yeah, we let them have that damage here. We still have 1 tap available, which goes on the Shield Dweller so far. On 10. That's annoying. I'm not too happy with what we draw here, I can tell you that. Not too happy. We have to do it like this. Okay, that is feature. Don't care. Hexproof is more annoying, huh? List says whatever. So the thing is, if they have creature, we tap 2. We're literally playing with 2 mana here, which is super funny. 2 mana tribal. But we do ninjutsu stuff. So that's quite cool. Yeah, we expected this. So here we just need to block smart. You. And whenever a creature is combat to a player, the player gets an additional poison cover. So we get 1, 2, 4, and that's it. Yeah, and that's it. So yeah, we had to do some short calculations here, but hey, we won against the toxic deck. I guess we take it. Taller boy, sack. Okay. Probably taller than me. I'm only around 180, so I'm not that tall. Yeah, I mean, mono red, huh? I mean, the Archfiend is fine. So, yeah. We have a removal, it's okay. I'm not too happy with it, but what do you wanna do? Maybe they have to get rid of it. Phoenix chick. Strong flyer. Don't block. Do not block. The Phoenix chicks at least cannot block, which is nice. Okay, they go face. I'm okay with that. In case we need something. Not really much to do here. Need to go for throat for the Kumano here. Or whatever goblin there could come. It will be. Not happy with the damage. Need to try to survive here as much as we can. Which means we have to play this from hand. In case there's another Phoenix chick. Raichu is not cool, they probably buff Raichu. This, but... Well, that's not really nice here, but... What do you want to do? I honestly think we attack here. But if they have removal, I'm dead, so... Well, if I attack here, they remove this, I'm dead anyways, right? So at least we got something. That was a really good draw. Maybe... I mean, if I didn't attack, would have lost too, but... That was not cool. Hopefully not mono red. Please. We keep... You know guys, these games where you wanna do games and every game is mono red and you go like, yeah, that's definitely nice to show you guys. The 7000 mono red stuff. That must be cool to watch, right? But I can tell you, it is not only mono. As we can see. As we can see, there is no mono red right now. So at least that is something. Okay. Let's see what they're up to. What in the world is this? What in the world is this? Okay, I take one of these. I just don't want them to draw 10 cards each turn. So, just mentioning it. I mean, if that's the case, just go all in, right? Like, go all in. Okay. Okay, I see what this is about. That's cool. I already like it, opponent. I already like it. But then again, we do 7 damage in the air. Okay, that is... Well, ping me for 1, get a life there. Something. But the problem is Archfiend of the Dross ability, right? So... Not perfect. This card, huh? Against you. Not perfect. And we can attack all because of, yeah. Archfiend of the Dross against Anvil is just really, really brutal. We finally do have a decent perf. With the Thief next turn, that would be huge. Please don't have a cut down. Okay, I might. Which is okay. We could cut down that one, but I feel like play it a bit more aggressive here. We could still use a cut down here. I do want to make thief stuff here. Prosperous Thief is a really cool card. It also looks really cool. The Rot Priest is a bit annoying. They have a Tower stand. They have a Tower stand. Yeah. The only reason for them to do this is exactly that. You doing stuff? Sure, I could have a cut down here, but I feel like we raced this now. I could have played this before too. Actually, I could, yeah. I mean, there were multiple lines. I could have played this, tap the land, use cut down after. But I think at this point we just go in. You know, we have 2 flyers here. Get another thief in. Pretty good. We play a big one. Go with the. Yeah, we could play Silverfang Master here. Which is really nice. Gives us a really good attack too. A really good attack. Not block. Okay, okay. So. I'm gonna attack with all here. Yeah, that is good for us. It is ninjutsu time! Ninjutsu time! Ninjutsu time! Oh, great. Great, great, great. Such an annoying hand. I still keep it because of Kaito. It's pretty good. I'm really not happy with this hand. Like, really not happy. Like, these 2 cards alone do pressure. But 1 ninjutsu card would have been really nice, but still, this with this can be okay. Just need to draw cards, right? Opponent. Opponent. Are you here, Hangest? Cannot even check. Sometimes this happens to me, and it's actually me that is lagging, but I see everything is connected. So it's a bit awkward sometimes. Hey, we wait. We wait. Such a cool background. Oh, I'm so sad that I missed this set when it came out. My hiatus. I would have loved to play all these things so much. Okay, it's there. They are there. So, yeah. Phyrexia. Phyrexia. Good old Phyrexia deck. Could have make disappear, but maybe when I play something, yeah. Gonna draw. Hopefully we do not flood this time. We do not like cards like Despair, but then again we also play Despair, right? So that is okay. Interesting things to do here. They could get rid of our Planeswalker. I mean, if they destroy the 1/1, that is totally fine. Now they don't draw a card. Still gonna push this up here, because the main reason why we push this up is that at one point they have to deal with this Planewalker if they don't. I mean, with a Despair, of course, but we try to pressure now. Hopefully our Archfiend survives. Not survive. Does not survive. They have a draw now, which is annoying. So here we're gonna play this first. Because now they have to pay it. We could have tapped a land here. Tapping a land here would be better. Make disappear, still really painful. But we're already on 6 now on Kaito. Not make disappear, I mean Invoke Despair. Invoke Despair is such a good card. We could also draw it, by the way. So, we searching. We are searching. We still have a really strong board, so if they have a Invoke Despair, we just lose the Disruptor, which is kinda okay. So if they remove our Disruptor with a cut down, we have to think of playing another creature. Of course, they could just have a removal spell. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, that is okay. We're gonna attack here. At one point, I shouldn't have something. Remove our... Do you really have another removal spell? Yeah. Now, Palm Ninja comes in. We're gonna have a look there. Which is quite nice. They have another removal spell. It's gonna be quite sad. Triple removal spell already through. It's a lot. It is a lot. If they remove this, they have to have Invoke Despair. Jesus Christ. Can we stop this? Kaito is doing a great job though. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. So I could play this, but if they have Invoked Despair, we'll just die. But then they draw one card less. Or I think we're gonna play it, just in case if we do the damage next turn. Let's hope they don't have Invoke Despair, because we had a really good hand to actually tackle Invoke Despair. So it's quite sad if they have it. Just the way we played it. Pretty good, I think. I mean, if they have it, they would have played it, but I still have 2 mana open, right? So they don't know. They don't know. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna attack, I guess, with the Bankbuster. To make sure we cannot trigger the ultimate here. We are forced to block. Because we always have to block here. So that just tells me that they do not have Invoke Despair.
That's some serious counter.
Gonna play land and Kaito here again.
What's the matter? Feeling overwhelmed?
If they have Make Disappear, we can pay it.
You'll never see me coming.
So now we just need to find a way through, right? They maybe have to use the Harvester here to get rid of our creature. It's gonna be tricky. We have to go through with the damage now. A lot of removal, huh? But that's the deck. That's what it does. Now we just need to find a way to go through with damage. That's literally everything. Okay, not happy with this, but at worse. They need to minus this. Then we get 4 damage. And we have to go with the flyer here, the 6/6 flyer. Could have a counter, could have a removal. Many things they could have.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
It is okay. We go with double flyer here. Because we want to do damage. We do want to do damage here. Another removal. Can we please stop this? You already had to go for throat in the top 15. You cannot have 3 opponents. I don't allow you to have 3. We have now double flyer, right? It can't just let us please hit in. Like, that's all we want, you know? Starting pushing damage. I mean, at this point, right? They need to find this or Despair. If they have Despair, I'm just gonna sacrifice the Shadow. Like, it's also interesting decision. What if they attack my Kaito? If they attack my Kaito, let it go through, I think. Because we can search another Kaito. What a surprise. Oh, I did not see this one coming. Did not see this one coming. If they have a removal for the Archfiend here, I will be low-key annoyed. Because then they just know how to play the game. At that point, you're a master of this game. Like, honestly. Yeah, we cannot block, obviously. Just do not have a removal spell here. Archfiend can get back on our hand too, which is quite nice. Not a good draw. Now the question is, what do we draw actually? What do we get? I think this makes the most sense. I think this makes the most sense. They get a lot of life because of the shield red, but just in case. So it's 4 damage, which is quite nice. Let's see if we double Archfiend this up. So the thing is, if we double attack there, we can at least get 2 creatures in, and then we have to be careful that we don't die to something. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. You could also kite the -1 to get a creature. But we cannot draw a card, right? If we let this through, we cannot draw a card. Looks like a race to me, even though they get 6 life next turn. Okay, I'm glad I do not attack. Because the only way for me to win is to attack. Okay. Put them on 9. Let's have some cards. So the way I see this, it has to be this. Cannot get Kaito, right? So we need creatures, right? Probably go for this one. Play this one. And hope we don't run into a make disappear. Now we also, if we block, they take a lot of damage. The triple Archfiend here is definitely not easy to deal with. Yep, I think it's still the best thing to do. It's a good game. It is a good game. It's a hard game though. Especially after Fable, they get 6 life, huh? So they go on 15. We technically have 18 in the air and Spell Dancer. Okay. 12. So if they have another Invoke Despair, this is game, which is kind of sad. So, but there we try our best here. Just don't have it. It would be fun if you do not have it. I could do this, have 2 blockers, but there's no way, I have no out here. Dodging 1 card seems to be hard for us. It is what it is. Okay guys, this is a crazy deck, I have to say. The angles that this deck has is definitely different than everything else, and I have to play more ninjutsu stuff. Like, playing it is super fun. It's maybe not the best deck, I would say it's probably like a tier 3, tier 2, I don't know, but maybe there's something that we can explore together. So let me know in the comments below what we could change in the deck, what you would like to see. We want to see a best of 3. And as always, I just wish you a beautiful day wherever you are. And yeah, bye everyone.